Thank you to Bokksu for sponsoring this video. More on them later.
I'm not 100% sold on this. This is easily my favorite. That is a hard pass. I've been to Universal Studios Japan a few times, so I have my favorite food and my not so favorite food, and I want to share that with you so you know what to eat and what to potentially skip. And today we're gonna start in Super Nintendo World, so let's get to it. This never gets old, ever. Oh, I get chills every time I hear that. Right in the childhood. All right, let's get some food. In the back of Super Nintendo World is Yoshi's Snack Island, and this is where they have the yakisoba turtle calzone with the cheese and the noodles inside. It is really good and very aesthetically pleasing. And then there's also the different Yoshi Lashi drinks. Those you have to try. They are refreshing and the packaging is really adorable. I always get them when I come here. By the way, beside the Yoshi Snack Island, this is the entrance where Donkey Kong is going. There's a Donkey Kong roller coaster being built right here. Pinocchio's Cafe here is the restaurant inside Super Nintendo World. And I've tried almost everything on the menu. My favorites include the mushroom pizza that comes in a mushroom cup. It is adorable. There's also the caprese salad with the piranha plant on it. And also Peach's cake. It looks exactly like the game. As for the two burgers, there's a Mario burger and a Luigi burger. They're okay. If you want a burger, sure, but for the most part, they're just okay. I recommend getting the other things instead. Also, the Yoshi Carbonara is pretty decent, along with the Fire Flower pasta. In Jurassic Park, they have the turkey leg, and you know what? Skip it. It's 1,000 yen, which is like $9-10. It's not worth it. Sorry, there's better things. Skip the turkey leg. No, thank you. Bye bye. Although I won't lie, the the mitten of the dinosaur head to hold the turkey leg, that's kind of clever. So you don't get your hands all dirty. I'll give them credit for that. That's actually pretty good. I have a pro tip for you explorers. If you want unlimited drinks, they have them here at Universal Studios Japan. So it's 1,500 yen for the day, and you have unlimited drinks. There's select restaurants that do this. So there's one in Jurassic Park. There's also one in New York, one near the front. Super Nintendo World and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is not included, but there's enough restaurants here that you can easily walk around the park and get a drink every 10, 15 minutes or whatever. You get a bracelet. And also you get a discount on set meals that come with a main, a side like fries, and then the drink. You get a little discount on that. So I think it's really worth it if you're spending the full day here and you just want to keep yourself hydrated. So it includes soft drinks, and it also includes stuff like iced coffee, which is fantastic. I have Coke Zero myself because you know what? Diet Coke does not exist in Japan. They just have Coke Zero. There's a meal here at the Dragon's Pearl that I really enjoy, so we're gonna have that today. This is one of my go-to meals, is the fried chicken with the sweet and sour sauce, mapo tofu, and fried rice. And there's also some corn soup. It is delicious. Whenever I can, I always have to get this. You can never go wrong with fried chicken, especially with sweet and sour sauce. It's nice and crispy, and the sweet and sour sauce is not overbearing and just gives it a nice little sweetness. Can't go wrong with it. And the the tofu has a little bit of a kick to it because mapo tofu is spicy, and this has a nice kick. And fried rice is fried rice. I enjoy the corn soup, but really, it's all about this chicken. It really is.
Before we have more delicious food, I want to tell you about our friends over at Bokksu. Bokksu is a monthly subscription service that delivers premium Japanese snacks and tea pairings straight from Japan to your door. Each Bokksu features a new theme, providing a gourmet journey through Japan every single month. This month's theme is Otsukimi, which is the moon viewing festival, and some of my favorites include this Hojicha Crunch chocolate, which is made out of roasted green tea and crunchy chocolate. It is divine. These fried potato snacks flavored to Sapporo's miso ramen is delicious. I ate the entire bag in one sitting. I wanted to get more. I really did. When it comes to anything tea flavored, I am all for it. This Earl Grey cake hit the spot, and the black tea in it is just, so good. Start your Japanese snack journey by clicking the link in the description and use my code EXPLORER to save $15 off your first order. Supporting our sponsors also supports us, so make sure you check them out. And a big thank you to Bokksu for sponsoring this video.
So the Happiness Cafe is where you want to go for all the Minions food. And this plate is just okay. I mean, it's a burger with fries. It looks cool, but you know, it's very, you get what you get, right? And the chicken, which is pretty decent as well, but the chicken from the Dragon Pearl is much better. But you want to get the cream puff. That's the Halloween version, but they have a regular cream puff and it is delicious. It's banana cream puff inside. Yeah, it is really good. I highly recommend that. Delicious. Here in Minion Park, there is Delicious Me if you want some snacks. So the Minion Frappe, nothing special. It's shaved ice with some toppings on it. But what you want are the cookies. So the banana ice cream and fruits is really good. I'm not the biggest fan of the chestnut. Nah. Chocolate marshmallow is okay. This one is good. So we got the cookie, the apple and the caramel cookie, and it looks delicious. And I'm under a banana, although this is not banana. It's Tim, Bob's favorite bear. The apple and the caramel is delicious. It's just like the right amount of cream, and the apple is nice and sweet. It's great. And the cookie is great. I think it's like a chocolate cookie. I really like this. Louis is the best place to get pizza. The Halloween pizza is really good, but their normal pizza is also delicious. So we're gonna go inside and have some pizza because I want some pizza. This place is quite popular, so it's usually pretty busy. But my favorite pizzas to get are the margarita and the spicy pepperoni. Those are kind of my go-to. It's a little expensive, 1,450 yen. But that comes with fries and drink as well. And they have some fried chicken with basil mayonnaise. I haven't had that. Sounds good. A full-size pizza is quite expensive, starting at 4,200 yen. So it is not cheap. The parks don't have a lot of vegetarian options, but the quattro cheese and the margarita pizza would be vegetarian. And they also have these rice croquettes as well. The salad here has shrimp in it. The fried chicken looks like, and the rice croquettes. I really like the pizza here. I mean, it's not the best pizza in the entire world, but for a theme park, it's actually pretty decent pizza. Now, I got this by itself, so I didn't get the set meal. So by itself, it is 850 yen as opposed to the 1,450 that it is with the fries and the drink. So if you don't want fries, just get this. And the word to say that you want something just by itself, if you don't want the set, you just say the word tan-pin, and that just means I want the item by itself, and you don't get the set. And we're still doing the all you can drink, so that's why we didn't get the set, and I don't need to fill up on fries. Pepperoni pizza with little bits of sausage on the top, spicy Italian sausage. You probably noticed there's not a lot of vegetarian options. That's because there's not. But they do have here margarita pizza and a 4-cheese pizza. So if you're looking for some vegetarian options, that's one option. Throughout the park, there's not too much, unfortunately. And as for vegan, same thing. Just to give you a heads up on that. If you have any questions about the menu and items in some of the food, just ask a team member and they'll be able to help you figure out what's inside the food if you have an allergy or anything like that. The classic Mel's Drive-In. This is where they have burgers and fries. I'll be honest, the burgers here are just okay and they're quite expensive. I'm talking like 1,800, 1,700 yen. And they have like double cheeseburger. And for most theme parks, burgers are just kind of always whatever. If I'm gonna pay that much for a burger, I might as well do it at Super Nintendo World, where at least it's themed fun. So yeah, if you're gonna get a burger, just go to Super Nintendo World. I'm in front of Space Fantasy here, and this is an indoor coaster, and usually it is overlaid with some sort of VR coaster. So in the past, they've done Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Final Fantasy, Doraemon, and actually here is where they would have special food. Now it's closed right now, but if you want special food when they do these special events, this is where you go. And also behind where am I? Back here, there's a restaurant there, the Stars restaurant, that also has special food for whatever they're having here. So like I've mentioned, they've done Attack on Titan, they've done Demon Slayer, and I have videos on that too, where I've done a lot of the special food that they do there. I wish I could ride this right now, but it's closed for maintenance. We still have the Jaws attraction here in Amity Village, and it's actually home to some of my favorite foods. In Amity Village, there is Boardwalk Snacks, which they have pizza that we're going to be trying. They also have this Blue Hawaiian Jaws Splash and the No Swimming Jaws Frappe. This one is good. This is the one you want to get. This one. It has a little blue fin. Yeah, and it comes with really adorable packaging. That one's fine. I mean, it's clever, like with the blue, but I don't like that it has peaches in it. Peaches and salted cream. If it was mango, I'd be all for it, but it's peaches, so whatever. Get this one. It's very sweet though. I'm trying something new for the first time, so we're gonna find out if it's part of the best food or part of the worst food. I got this pizza Danish. Pizza Danish? It's a macaroni and cheese pizza Danish, and I don't know what to think of it. I really don't know. And I forgot to mention, so for the unlimited drink refills, I got one here. This is at the in Amity Village. The drink refills, you have to get 5 of them at least to break even. And so far, I think I've had 6. I've been getting them as much as I can, just to get my money's worth, and it's good to stay hydrated. And I got oolong tea, so iced oolong tea. Not every place is Coke Zero, just keep that in mind. There's Coke at everything, but there's not always Coke Zero. So I like to get oolong tea for something that has no sugar, and I just find it really refreshing. Oh, I love the clever design on here. I don't know if you can see it. It's perforated at the top, so you can like fold it down. Ah, that is clever. There's bacon on this too. Big slices of bacon. This is kind of expensive though. It was 900 yen. I'm not 100% sold on this. The Danish is, I don't know, just, you can kind of see like it's layered like a Danish. The macaroni, you can taste the cheese. Macaroni is just macaroni. You know what? Nah. You're better off getting the pizza at Louis. That is vastly better. Good idea, but not for me as I continue eating it. Well, I paid for it, so I'm going to eat it. After contemplating life a little bit more, because that's what I do when I eat theme park food, specifically Danish pizza, sitting here contemplating things. So the macaroni, sorry, as I put my used napkin in front of your face, whatever, we're all friends here. The macaroni, it tasted like they cooked it and then just put it on the pizza, then put the cheese on top of it. Whereas it would have been like, obviously I don't really know how they did it, but I think it would have been better if it was like super cheesy macaroni. I would have loved that. That would have been perfect, but it tasted like the macaroni was just cooked, boiled, whatever. Boil it, mash it, stick it in the stew. Wait, those are potatoes. Lord of the Rings fans, anyone? And I'm derailing here. Putting it on top of it, and then putting the cheese on it. That's what yeah. The big restaurant in Amity Village is Amity Landing Restaurant. It's gorgeous inside, but also there is the Jaws roll cake, which is fantastic, and the shark meat nuggets, which I have not tried. So we're gonna try this today. This is gonna be another new one. I've had this before and I know it's fantastic, but we're gonna have it again. So let's head inside. The other item I like to get here is the chicken sandwich, which is C, and it has some tartar sauce on it. That's actually really good. I've had that before. And the fried chicken's pretty okay too. I mean, it's fried chicken. Can't go wrong with that. And there's a kids menu too. It has a pancake. Never had that, but that's fun. Here are the shark nuggets. I've never tried them before. I've always been meaning to, and I just never have. So I'm going to tell you if they're worth getting or not. Comes with tartar sauce. Yeah, they've had these for a while. There's mosquitoes around. Let's try out the Jaws nuggets. You know what? That is a hard pass. I don't like fish nuggets, apparently. And I've never had shark before. It just tastes very fishy. That's a no. That's a no from me. No thanks. Fries are good though. You're welcome to help yourself to that because that is not mine. Oh, it is really starting to rain. This is one thing that I know that is good is the Jaws cake. It's a soda roll cake, and there's a fun play on words with Jaws. So in Japanese, you pronounce it Jozu, which is the same word for Jozu, which means like that's really good. So when we were ordering, the team member said Jozu desu yo, which is like Jaws is great. Basically is what he said. So Jozu. It's just a fun play on words. Obviously it doesn't work in English, but I just thought that was pretty funny. I never thought of that before until the team member said that to me when we were ordering. But I'm having this cake again because it is good. They've had this for forever, for years, and it's a blue cake, blue roll cake, blue soda roll cake. It tastes like blue soda, and it's nice and spongy. Doesn't taste like fish at all. Doesn't taste like shark, thankfully. And there's a bluefin jube thing on top, just like the drink that I showed you earlier. Tables have turned. Get this. There is a Jaws hot dog here in Amity Village, and yeah, it's Jaws and a hot dog. It was a choice, but here we go. But the packaging is really cute here. Look at that, and it comes with some mustard and ketchup. So before they used to put the ketchup used to be right in it, but I guess they took it out because it would make this soggy. So you got ketchup and mustard, which you always need ketchup and mustard with a hot dog. Ketchup on there looks like I guess blood. This The sausage itself is quite nice. It's very juicy, and there's a little bit of spice to it too. A small little kick. It's actually quite good. They have regular hot dogs in the park as well. No, don't get that. Get this. Pretty much the same thing, but it's a little more fun. As for the bread, the breading, it's more like a corn dog. Not just a bun, but it's quite sweet, which is nice. Not only does this look great and it's fun, it tastes really good too. Unlike that Danish pizza we had, that was hard no. This is a hard yes. And you get your revenge on Jaws, I guess. Mustard action on there. Beside the Hollywood Dream is the Mario Cafe. So this is outside of a Super Nintendo World. And they have some pancake desserts and drinks here, which are quite delicious. They have pancake sandwiches. So we have Mario there with the strawberry shortcake and Luigi with the grape no-bake cheesecake. This one is my favorite. We're going to be eating that again today because it's so good. This one's fine, but if you want to get one or the other, get the Mario one. And then we have the drinks down here. Luigi's green apple, Mario's strawberry soda, Princess Peach's peach soda. This one I prefer. The decor in here is spectacular and adorable. I love the coins above the registers. They also have the drink bottles here too. So they have the one-up mushroom, or sorry, the super mushroom and the fire flower. The one-up mushroom is inside Super Nintendo World. This is easily my favorite out of all of them. I did another video where I tried everything on the menu. Yeah, that was a lot to do. I think I did it over 2 days. I can't quite remember. That was 2 years ago. This thing opened 2 years ago. Can't believe that. Anyway, there's the candied strawberries on the top. There's some, I think this is mint, and there's a little chocolate that says okie dokie. And it's just, the presentation on this is adorable. And I wonder if they're going to have this in Hollywood when it opens, or even in Florida when Super Nintendo World opens at either of those parks. Have to wait and see. What do you think? Do you want this to come to the US parks as well? You can never go wrong with strawberries and cream, ever. Trying to get to the shortcake part. The shortcake and the strawberry is kind of in the bottom here. It's perfect. It is pretty sweet, but the strawberry jam and this almost looks like custard. Yeah, it's like a custard and the strawberry jam. There's a lot of food options here at Universal Studios Japan, and I've tried a lot of it. I'll put another video up on the screen here for you, explorers, so you can continue watching to see what else they have here at the park. All right, explorers, we'll see you in the next video. Bye. So I have my favorite food and not so favorite food here. So I want to